Hello, hello! Today we are making a pizza with Chef Boyardee Pizza Maker. I have checked my ancestry DNA and I am 1% Sardinian, which is an Italian island. So I feel like I am qualified to at least make a Chef Boyardee pizza. Now, I have seen this around forever and ever, even when I was a kid. Apparently, it's supposed to be a fun little activity for kids to make their own pizza. But today we are going to attempt to make a Chef Boyardee pizza with this pizza maker and see how good it actually is, or not. There we go, we got the can of sauce, Chef Boyardee Pizza Maker sauce, very exclusive, and 1 bag and 2 bags of stuff to make the pizza dough. And everything else you have to buy yourself, which is the cheese and whatever toppings. We are using turkey pepperoni today. There's not much else to it. There's some instructions on the back. So let's just get on into making a pizza. Let's go to the kitchen. So the first thing you need to do is preheat your oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. And then you got to stir together mix from both pouches and 1 1/3 cup of water. And so we'll get our bowl here, dump all the stuff into the bowl, and the water that you're going to need to use in here should be warm. Just bear that in mind. Ooh, kind of mesmerizing, eh? Anyways, here's the water, 1 full cup and 1 1/3 cup. Alright, so while we stir this into a dough, let's talk about the history of the Chef Boyardee Pizza Maker. Let's talk about the chef himself, old Chef Boyardee. Born in 1897, he immigrated to the United States in 1914 at the age of 16, and he worked at the Plaza Hotel in New York City, and then he worked at another in Cleveland, Ohio. And by 1924, he left the hotel restaurant scene and opened up his own restaurant. And there, a lot of the customers loved his spaghetti sauce so much that he wound up selling it in empty milk bottles. So business got so big that he wound up canning this spaghetti sauce, creating new products, and leaving the restaurant scene and moving to Pennsylvania in 1928. In 1955, the Chef Boyardee Pizza Kit was born. And over the past couple decades, there's been some changes, such as sausage and salami are flavors that are discontinued, and also cheese. Cheese has been taken out of the kit as well. So now there's just traditional and pepperoni. Now we're going to drizzle 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, and we cover it and let it sit for 5 minutes. So while we let this sit, let's get our can out and open this up and make sure it's nice and prepared for us. So you can use a can opener or whatever. Just make sure you don't cut yourself when you get the lid out of here. So yeah, look at that. Yeah. So it's been 5 minutes, and now we are shaping our pizza into how we like it. And it says you can make 2 pizzas with this dough, but we're just gonna make 1 big pizza. And be careful with the sauce. You could put too much, unless you like your pizza very saucy. I myself, I might have put a little too much here, and we'll just get rid of some of the excess sauce. But take a bottom of a spoon and just move the sauce around to make sure the entire pizza, the crust of it, is completely covered, so the cheese sticks on there, and yeah, your pizza just tastes better. So now that we got our sauce how we like it, I'm using Kraft deliciously paired mozzarella and provolone cheese. It's made for pasta because it melts very well, but hey, it could be used on pizza too. That's the beauty of cooking. You can do whatever you want, make up a whole new creation. But this isn't too crazy of a stretch, so that's my cheese of choice, at least for this pizza. So whatever cheese you use, doesn't matter, just make sure that the cheese is pushed all the way to the very edge of the crust. And now I'm using turkey pepperoni, and hey, it tastes just as good actually. So just sprinkle whatever you want, whatever toppings, from peppers, olives, tomatoes, mushrooms, gumballs. Hey, whatever you want to do, you go on and do it. And now it's time to bake it. So you're going to place the pizza in the bottom rack of the oven, and you're going to bake it for 12 minutes. And you're going to rotate the pan, just spin it around while it's baking. And then you're going to need to bake it again for another 12 to 14 minutes until the crust is golden brown and the sauce is hot and bubbly. And make sure that the pizzas are cooked thoroughly. That's what the box says. So you could set a timer. I accidentally set the timer for 14 minutes, but hey, just do the thing at 2 minutes before it goes off, so it's 12 minutes like the box says. So we open up the oven here, and I added more cheese on top of what we already have because, you know what, I bought 2 bags of cheese. You might as well use it up, and you can never get enough cheese. That's all I know. So now we got the timer set for another 12 minutes for the pizza to bake. And while this thing is cooking, just gonna pull it out in the middle and throw some extra pepperonis on top because, hey, we have them on hand. Might as well use them up. So as I monitored the pizza in the oven, it was safe to say that 2 minutes before the timer went off, I pulled it out and everything looks amazing. So yeah, just keep your eye on it, and this is what it basically should look like. So a pro tip on how to cut a pizza is basically to cut it in a plus symbol and then turn it slightly and cut it again in another plus symbol, and that will equal out to 8 slices per pizza, and it's the proper amount. The final step is get a plate, throw a slice on, and enjoy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are with the pizza that we made with the Chef Boyardee Pizza Maker. The traditional version. There's also a version that comes with pepperoni. But if you're going to go cheap, I got this at Ruler Food for about $3. And it comes with just the dough for the crust and the pizza sauce. Which, I guess, that's about half the pizza. But you have to buy the cheese. And make sure you don't skip out on the cheese. Make sure you get something decent. Not just some Play-Doh, cheapo mozzarella cheese. Get some provolone in there. Maybe a little mixture of provolone and mozzarella, and you'll be fine. That being said, if you're going to go in and buy this and think everything you need to make a pizza is in it, you're going to be disappointed because you're also going to need that oil. Obviously, you're going to need the water. You're going to need a few other things. A pizza cutter, a pizza pan, a cookie sheet, what have you. Something to bake the pizza in, obviously, an oven, and all that. But, for this to take care of the dough and the pizza sauce, it's not that bad of a price point, But regardless, how I made this pizza, did the dough, got the pizza sauce on it, and I got a provolone and mozzarella mix, put the cheese down, put the pepperoni, and then halfway through baking it, 12 minutes, then you gotta bake it for another 12 minutes. In between those 12 minutes, I put another layer of cheese and topped it with the last of the pepperoni. Now, they say you can make 2 pizzas with this thing, but I just made one big one. And it turned out to look somewhat like a deep dish pizza, If you really want to stretch things pretty thin, pun intended, you can make 2 thin crust pizzas, or I guess just regular size. Anyways, here we go. We are trying Chef Boyardee Pizza Maker pizza. Here goes nothing. There's the bottom of the pizza too. The crust on the bottom is very toasty. Like, it's got that New York City style pizza taste where, yeah, it's really crunchy on the bottom, but it's soft in the middle. And the pizza sauce in here has melted into the dough to form the warm, ooey gooiness of what a pizza should taste like. So, props to him for that. That's pretty decent. Here's a real nice close-up shot of it, just to give you a well-rounded idea. As you can see here, yeah, it's very, very bready, but don't let that fool you. It's very moist. Very, very moist. And I love it. The pizza sauce isn't bad. You know, for it to be something that comes out of a can, you know, right when I opened it, I looked into it, and I saw a lot of the herbs and stuff that make up a pizza sauce in there. It was pretty decent. It's not spicy, it's not sweet. It's just kind of like a very normal, neutral tasting pizza sauce. And I was expecting it to taste more tinny, you know, like in a tin can or whatever. But yeah, it tastes very good, actually. You know, I'm very, very shocked because I was expecting this to be a lot more trashier than what it is. Now, is this the best pizza? Obviously not. You're going to get a better pizza if you order from Domino's, Papa John's, Pizza Hut. I don't know about Little Caesars. This may have Little Caesars beat. But for a pizza that you can make at home and just, you know, spend an extra $3 to get a package of cheese and put on there, all this will cost you $6 to make a big pizza. Cost, it's great. Thumbs up. Taste, it's about right there. So right here, what would the rating of that be for the Chef Boyardee Pizza Maker? I would give it a 6.5 and maybe at its very best a 7. So we'll just give it a 6.5 right now, just base level, you know, can't go any worse than that. And that's surprising because I would think, just seeing this on the shelf, I would think 4 out of 10 at the most. But no, this has me shocked. And maybe it's the 1% Sardinian in me that made this pizza taste better. I don't know, but yeah, for what it is, it's something that you could do as a fun activity, at least with your kids or whatever. And it really is kind of foolproof. I messed up a little bit with the oil ratio, but it still came out really good. So they're family fun, easy to make. Yeah, it's good. And this pizza is actually, I'm going to look forward to eating this tomorrow too. So there you go. Final verdict for the Chef Boyardee Pizza Maker. Make your pizza at home. I give it a 6.5 out of 10. Very surprisingly okay to somewhat good. I mean, you get what you pay for. And I guess there's a reason why this thing is still on the market. But yeah, there you go. So this was just a really nice crash course into making this thing. We kind of just modified the recipe to our own liking here. I didn't want to make 2 pizzas, just needed one. So we made just one big, mega huge one. And it turned out okay. Even going against the directions. That's what makes me think this is basically foolproof. No matter how or whatever type of style you want to make this, it'll come out decent. You just kind of have to watch it in the oven. But anyways, there you guys go. Thank you for watching this tutorial, this cheat day review, this how-to video on how to make your own pizza. I hope you guys enjoyed it and have fun making your own pizza at home. And that is it for me. I'm DJ Glowing Ice saying peace out and have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. And, oh yeah, one more thing. If you like videos like this and you want to see more reviews, more how-tos, more documentaries, more fun stuff with toys and whatever craziness that I'm doing, make sure you click subscribe, and you're going to have a whole lot more fun heading your way. And yeah, that's about it. Anyways, happy to have you aboard if you do, and have a great rest of your day. I will see you next time. I'm DJ Glowing Ice saying, peace out. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 Hey, yeah. Yeah.